So hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to solve this problem, that is find all the k distance indices in an array. So I hope that you have read this problem and understood it, but if in case you have any doubt you can just follow me. We will see the example one and understand it, and we will try to form an approach to solve this problem. So what we have given? We have given a nums array along with the two integers, and for key equal to 9 you can see that it is occurring at two position in this nums array. So let's say this 9 is lies at any index I, and what we have to do, we have to calculate every j that satisfying this condition, that is I minus j is less than equal to k. So let's consider our j lies at this index, that is j equal to 1, and as our I was here, so I is equal to 2. So if you put these value in this equation, you can see that it will be less than equal to k for k equal to 1. So that's why the value 1 is present here, that is this value of j is included in this output array. So again, if our j is present here at this index that is equal to I, you can see that it is again less than equal to k. So that's why the index 2 is included in the output array. And so on, we have to check this condition for every index j, and whenever it satisfies, we just have to put it in our answer array. So I hope that this example is clear. So let's move to the whiteboard to form an approach. So as you have seen that we are interested to check this condition only for an element that is equal to our key. So what we can do is we can put the indices of all these elements in a vector v, and as we have to check this condition for every index j, what we can do is we can run a for loop from j equal to 0 up to the j equal to the last element, and for every element j we can run another loop that will be traversing this vector v. And let's say for k equal to 0, that is the first element, our I will be equal to v of 0, that is 2. And as our j is present at the starting, so it will be equal to 0. And if we try to check this condition, that is 2 minus 0 will be less than equal to k, and it will comes out false for k equal to 1. So that's why this uh, j equal to 0 is not included in our answer array. But suppose if our j is equal to 1, that is j is here, and if we again check this condition for this 9 that is present at index 2, so 2 minus 1 will be less than equal to k for k equal to 1. So it satisfies, that's why this is included in our answer array. And so on, we will check this condition, and once we have find all the indices j, we just have to return from our function and the problem will be solved. So I hope that this approach will work. So let's try to implement this in the code editor and see how it goes. So as we have discussed in the whiteboard, first we will form a vector v that will be basically storing the indices of the element that is equal to key from the nums array, and another vector ans that will be storing the indices j. And now let's fill our vector v. So for int I equal to 0, and whenever the condition, that is nums I equal to key satisfies, we just have to push that value of I in our vector v. And after that, what we have to do, we just have to run the for loop that will be starting from int j equal to 0, and it will be running for every element, and inside that for loop we have to traverse the vector v. So for that I will choose int k, I will choose capital K here because the small k is already used. And if the condition, that is absolute value of Vk minus j is less than equal to k satisfies, we have to put that value of j in our ans array. So for that we have to do this. And one thing we have to do is once we have pushed back the value, we have to break from this loop. Why? Because if we do not break from here, this for loop will continues, and whenever this condition satisfy for same value of j, it will again push back into it, and we don't want the copy of the j, so that's why we will break from here. And once we have done, we just have to return our ans array, and I hope that it will get accepted. So let's just try to run this. So you can see that our answer is matching with the expected answer. So let's try to submit it, and you see that it got accepted. So this is one of the way to solve this problem. So I hope that this approach is clear to you. So for any query or doubt, you can comment it down. I will try to resolve it. So thanks guys for watching, and let's meet in the new video with a different problem. Till then, happy lead coding.